Hello, welcome to my channel. We're just going to get another general message from Spirit and see what comes out today. Thank you everyone who subscribed to my channel, liked and commented on the videos. I appreciate you guys so much. Welcome to everybody who is new. If the video resonates with you, I'd love if you would subscribe as well. Please remember these are collective readings and not everything will resonate with you necessarily, but that's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest behind. Also, there is no gender, so you can change the roles as you need to. I just read what's on the card so it doesn't get confusing. Seven of Wands. Eight of Cups. Eight of Swords, Judgment, 88. That's too many. The Magician, Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles, 55. I feel like whoever's in this Magician energy is like so over it with people. I feel like they had a lot of people around them in this energy here, the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, kind of like catty and like superficial, low vibrational energy, like not in a relationship with this person, for like any kind of higher good, right? It's just like superficial things. Like I feel like there's an energy of money involved, like status. Yeah, I feel like there's just like a holier than thou energy with this group of people right here, and I feel like this person is just totally over it. I feel like this person is pretty successful, and that's why they were kind of like around these people or involved with these people. But I feel like at the core, they never really felt connected because that's not their core energy to be superficial and low vibrational. I feel like this person has a really big heart. I feel like this person, like I said, I feel like they have a lot of status, so they kind of just were like around these people, but they never resonated with who they were. But there's an energy of like being over it and putting up some fierce boundaries and walking away from this group of people, but this group of people being like kind of shocked by it in the Eight of Swords. But this person being like, I don't care, like you guys are not on my level, you guys do not resonate with me, I don't want anything to do with you, I'm out of here. And I feel like it's a very proud and like strong and fierce determination kind of energy, of just walking away from anybody that isn't supporting their happiness, isn't resonating with them anymore. Yeah, just like moving on for good. There's a little bit of like hermit energy where I feel like this person is trying to disconnect from a lot of people because they're really trying to pour into them and like connect to their own inner magic, right? Like pour into them, pour into their self-love, be at their highest vibration. And some more. There's a very fierce, proud energy coming from that. I feel like there's like a sense of a deep breath, right? Like this weight of these people's energy is gone because it's heavy to be around people that you don't connect to. It's heavy to, like have those fake conversations just to like keep up appearances or just, because that's the environment that you're in. You're just trying to like play nice, that I feel like that's the energy that this person was in around these people, and they've released it. So there's like a big weight off their shoulders. So I feel like they're in a really like relieved and like proud energy. Yeah, Six of Wands. They've moved on from like the toxic energy, right? They've moved on to an energy of being, I heard, in love with me. Yeah, and I don't feel like this is an energy of like a partnership. I feel like this is that person's self-love. I feel like they chose themselves, right? They chose to move away from relationships that didn't matter, that weren't meaningful or didn't have any purpose in their life, that it was just like superficial. They chose self-love, they chose themselves, and there's just this really proud energy of like excitement for the future. Can I get some more? Who is this person? Strength, the Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. Yeah, like I said, there's just like this fierce determination of like excitement for the future. Like I feel like this person got their power back. Like, you know, I feel like they were just in like such a fake energy for so long that it was like completely draining them and they didn't feel like themselves anymore. So and then they just like couldn't handle it. So they chose to love themselves. They chose to walk away from these people that were not good for them and not for their highest vibration. And I feel like it made them feel super strong, right? Like it rejuvenated them. I feel like they've found their power and they're really happy in that energy. And like I said, just really excited to move forward. Who is this person? The Sun. I'm hearing that song Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Page of Cups. Eight of Wands. Page of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in the World. I feel like this is your energy with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like so there's an energy of status, right, with this person, but I feel like there's also a disconnect between you guys. Like, not to say that you don't have status or anything like that. It's just like I feel it's like that energy of two different worlds, right? Like I feel like this person was living in a kind of world that didn't resonate with you, and you live in a world that doesn't necessarily resonate with this person. It doesn't have to do with money. It doesn't have to do with anything like personal, right? It's just like a way of life kind of thing. Like this person, I feel like they're more in an energy of like, I heard showing off, but it's more of an energy of like, you know, being around people that like to go out all the time, or like, I don't know. It's just an energy of being seen a lot, like popular, and just being around a lot of people all the time. But with your energy, I feel like it's more of like a grounded kind of energy where maybe you like to go out, maybe you like to be around people, but I don't feel like that's your constant. I don't feel like that's something, I feel like that's something that drains you when you're around people for too long. So I feel like you like to be more to yourself. I don't feel like you like to live in this energy here where you're like always around a lot of people. I feel like you know, maybe you like to go out here and there, but I feel like most of the time, I feel like you like to stay more to yourself. So there's like a difference in worlds, right? This person is a little bit more flashy and showy. I feel like you're a little bit more grounded and stable. But so that's where the disconnect in worlds is. But I feel like this person wants to bridge the gap. I feel like this person wants to tell you that they have some really strong feelings for you. I feel like they want to ask you out on a date. I'm seeing somebody like typing out a text, so maybe they're about to text you. But I feel like since this person has disconnected from these people, they're feeling more of your energy in them. I feel like they've had enough of this like showy, fake society kind of energy. I feel like they're feeling more resonant with you, where okay, maybe we'll go out here and there, but let's be, I heard homebodies. Yeah, there's like an energy of like just wanting to be in your energy and do stuff like more privately, or like more centered on in the moment instead of like being flashy. I hope that made sense. Need some more. I heard tone it down. Yeah, I feel like this energy is it's a little uncomfortable for me because I don't really like that energy. I'm more of this energy here too. Like I kind of keep to myself. But I feel like this person has, since letting go of it, they're feeling more like they want to keep to themselves too, like be less flashy. Can I see? Death. 10 of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. The Star. Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. I feel like this needs to be there. Yeah, so I feel like this person so like I was saying, this person never really identified as somebody in this energy, like showy and flashy and like I heard high society. I feel like this person never really truly felt that way about themselves, even though this person has like high status or something like that. I feel like they never really felt connected to it, right? So I was like, however it came that you guys met, or they were able to see you in your energy, I feel like at that moment, this tower kind of like started to crumble. And that was like the spark of them kind of like distancing themselves from this because they saw you living in a way that was more true to their heart. But I feel like this person I feel like they had some codependency issues that they were working through. So like they needed that connection to people. Like I don't feel like they were comfortable being alone. Like I said, I feel like they had some healing to do. But you know, I feel like watching you in your energy because you're somebody who operates from love. You're somebody who doesn't need outside validation, doesn't need to be flashy and showy to make a point. You know, you just live authentically and your genuine self. I feel like that was really inspiring for this person. I feel like this person had a really hard time with this codependency healing, but I feel like they would draw from your energy because that's how they wanted to be. Like that was who they truly were on the inside, is like wanting to be in the loving space that you live in. They wanted to be their authentic self, but they were still a little bit in fear because they hadn't healed that codependency yet. So they would pull on your energy and kind of like watch you to get like, I heard you're my muse. Yeah, I feel like, you know, I feel like there's an energy of like, as the tower crumbled slowly, as things were being removed, this person realized that they're in love with you. And that, you know, they initially used your energy as like a guide to help them heal, to help them follow the path into their own authenticity, their own self-love, and own space of living in an unconditionally loving way, the way that you do. I feel like they used your energy for that, but it's almost the energy of like finally being in this energy for themselves and then a tower hitting them being like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this person, right? It's a little bit of like a shock to their system because they knew that they were experiencing this like gratitude for you as they were healing, as they were kind of using you as a guide. There was this deep sense of gratitude, even though I don't feel like they told you about it. I feel like they were just kind of using your energy as a guide. But I feel like now that this person has come into their magic and removed all this negative energy from their life, that they're actually getting hit with this tower again. And it's in the sense of realizing that they're in love with you. So they're in a really excited energy, but it's a little bit, they're a little bit overwhelmed as well. Like I feel like they don't know what to say. Queen of Wands, I heard you're so beautiful. Five of Pentacles. What's this? Seven of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Six of Cups. Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords. What's this? Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Ooh. Okay. So these people's energy, they weren't super like they weren't super strong in the beginning, but like this is their energy. These people, whoo, I just got like chills all up my body. That was crazy. So these people are in their hate. These people are in their anger because one, they don't like that this person left them, but they know that this person left them because of you. And this is the energy that they have transitioned into. The King of Pentacles, more solid, more stable, more where is it? More matched to you, right? You're in the Queen of Pentacles. Now this person is in the King of Pentacles because they've left this energy copying your energy to bring them into a more grounded state, right? But these people from the past, they they don't see anything wrong with their lifestyle. They don't see anything wrong with the way that they live, right? They don't care that they're superficial. They don't care that they don't care about love, basically. And they feel like you took this person away from them. I feel like, I don't know, there's just like this deep sense of like ownership, which is really disturbing. This person disconnected. They're over here in their own bubble, but this is just like lingering energy of these people where they're mad that this person has changed, and they're mad that you were the catalyst for that change, right? I feel like it's coming from control. Like, I feel like these people don't like that they don't have control over this person anymore. Because like I said, this person was in an energy of shielding who they truly were. And then these people could pick up on that because they were, they truly just didn't care about love. But this person had a good heart, so they were trying to just get along with these people. And that made these people feel powerful. It's like, oh, well, this person wants to hang out with us because, we must be important. I don't know. It's really gross energy. But so this is background people just kind of being like in hater vibes, because this person has changed and come into more of a grounded and stable energy, and they know it's because of you, and they're just hating on it. Anything else? Two of Wands and the Empress. Nine of Cups. Three of Wands. I heard, I choose to be happy. Temperance. King of Cups and the Emperor. Yeah, 100%. I mean, and that's like, I feel like this person's energy is just like almost stepping on them. Like the cards just kind of covered up that energy. I feel like that's what this person has done. It's like they took their power back. They realize that there's no reason to give to these people that don't care about them. You know what I mean? They feel connected to you. They feel connected to you on every level. You know what I mean? We got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups back here. We got the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Empress, and the Emperor. You know what I mean? It's just like a very matched, powerful energy. And this person is just is really excited just to come forward and talk to you. Like, they're not sure if you're wanting to pursue a relationship with them, but I feel like that gratitude energy, even though this person is in love with you, I feel like that gratitude energy is really driving them. I feel like they just want you to know like the impact that you've had on their life just by being an incredibly kind, loving, beautiful source of energy. So I feel like that's what they're coming forward to tell you with the Three of Wands and Two of Wands. Let's get some oracles. Whoa. Let's see. Darling, don't you remember you're a badass? Keep winging it. The fairy blessings flow, magical energy. 100%. That's how this person thinks of you. They think of you as a fairy. They think of you as a badass. They think of you as like a trendsetter, but in a way of not caring about trends. It's just like going against the grain, like living in your authenticity, which is crazy because like you should live in your authenticity. It's a beautiful place to be, but a lot of people don't, right? So they see it as like going against the grain, being different from others, but truly that's the best way you could ever live your life, is live in your authenticity, right? And that's how this person sees you, as this like beautiful source of loving energy, as this beautiful fairy where you guide people to like come back into themselves, right? Like, don't allow other people to take you out of your energy. Stay in your energy. Live oh my gosh, live authentic. I can't say it. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this person has used you as a guide, and they want you to know it. They're very grateful, and they want to tell you that. So I hope that brought you some clarity. I hope that resonated for you. Please like, subscribe, or comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.